Hey everyone, welcome to today's video here. We're going to be looking at, and you're going to say, wait a minute, you sold that one. No, this is actually a different one. This is one that I actually paid for. I think I paid like, it was either 80 or 100 something. It was in the hundreds range. I think it was like 100. 120, 100 and it was 80 or 120, one of the two, one of the amount. I'll probably put the amount on there what I actually got it for. I can't remember it now. But anyway, it was one I posted up on Instagram about. But the guy said he was using it one day and it stopped on him. Well, when I got it home, I noticed, and I think I did a video on it, or a short video or something on it. But I noticed then, the piston wasn't, moving. And I think I had somebody comment on there, well, how would you know? Well, of course, I stuck a screwdriver in there and I moved it and I didn't see the piston move. So I think we got a blown connecting rod. Which is a shame though. But unfortunately, I have robbed some stuff off of this engine already. To fix somebody else's riding lawnmower a long time ago back. I robbed the ignition coil off of it so it doesn't have the coil. But, it's a shame though because it's got the same size engine as what my Troy built I used. This one has the mulch cover on there, to mulch the grass, which you normally don't see. Right now it's leaning on one side because that tire on the right is holding air. That one is not. Hopefully enough, it was just, because it was sitting up, I hope. These are okay on air. They might need a little bit more air. We're going to have to diagnose it and see what's going on with it here. I think it is a blown connecting rod, but we'll take off the hood and we'll diagnose it. But I think I got an idea. Let me get back on the camera shot here. I got a plan of possibly doing an engine swap. Maybe the downfall is it was, I think, a 15 horsepower Briggs, and I got a Murray that I picked up for free earlier in the year. It's a 12 horsepower, unfortunately, but to make it work, I think we can. It should be just a plug and play because it would be Briggs engine. As long as that engine's good on there, we might have to steal the carburetor off it, but the only downfall is it being a 15 horsepower, it might be a different jet setting on it. So, but we'll see what's going on with this one first. If we can, we'll do it again to refresh everybody on it. But I think, like I said, I think it's a blown connecting rod, what I checked out the first time on it. I want to see if I can get it going and figure maybe if I can do an engine swap on it. If I have to, then send it on down the road, maybe sell it for like maybe $450, $500. We'll see. If I get $450, that'd be okay too. Anyway, because I got like some money into it, unfortunately, and this one, but it needs some love with everything. But we'll do a walk around on it real quick and show you guys what we're dealing with. All right, let me get you guys a little bit here. So like I said, it looks like the one I sold earlier in the year, except for this one has the mulch cover on there, which some people don't mulch nowadays, so more likely I have to take that off. But I mean, it's good if somebody wants to mulch. Like I said, I got the key for it. It's in the garage, so it did come with a key. No battery, but like I said, this is the 15 horsepower engine, 15 and a half, and which my mower is the same size engine. Maybe I'll switch the cover and put it on mine and make it the same color as if this engine's blown. But like I said, I think the belt's stuck on it now. Oh, the belt's Looks like the belt's stuck on it, but I know that wasn't the case before. But it has been sitting up a little bit here. Yeah, it kind of, belt actually got twisted on there. I have to fix that. Let's see. The belt was a little stuck on there. Let me see it. That kind of helped it. See? See when it gets to there? It stops. You go this way though, it's alright. But see, there's no compression, see? There's no hiss, no nothing. You go this way, see, there's no compression. See? As the engine spins free, there's no hiss, no nothing. We'll probably eventually take this off and see what's going on with it, but shoot, I might take that cover off and put it on my mower, and it'll be the same color as my my engine on mine. But didn't crack the block in a way, but you know, maybe we'll, you know, visit his engine at a later date on there. But I just got that feeling it's, you know, see, look, you shouldn't be able to do this. See, it's not hissing. See, there's something gave up in there. So it's a blown connecting rod, I'm sure. So this is what I'm going to show you guys what I want to do with this. Now I got this Murray tractor. I know about the Bronco. I already showed you guys about the Bronco in a later video. We'll get that one when we get to it. That one's gonna need some more work. This one I got for free, but I know these things are not usually high dollar somewhat item to sell. Even though I know it's got a 38-inch deck, the same as that one. This one's got a 12.5 horsepower engine, providing it works. But the guy had problems with the steering sector and all that, and he took that all apart. And there's all the stuff right there for it. But see, like I said, this one is a 12.5. Now which should be okay because the muffler goes out the side, which that's okay because it's open hood on there, so I can get away with that possibly. There, we might just have to do some little fabrication maybe, but I think we can take this engine and throw it on this one, providing if everything's good on it. It's got an air filter, so we're gonna have to get another air filter for it. We're probably gonna have to clean the carburetor and all that stuff out of it. At least it had the air filter. So let's just check this one real quick. Let's see. And the belts are stuck on it too. This one's got compression. Okay, so that one will be a runner. So I think we're going to do an engine swap. I think we're going to put that 12.5 on to that bolens there, and I think we can make that another engine. I mean, I'll diagnose this one time. We'll take it apart. Maybe we'll make a video on it, and we'll see what's going on with it. Maybe it's something we can easily fix if it's not too seriously bad, but I'm pretty sure if it blew the connecting rod, I'm sure it messed up the sync balancer and all that too as well. So that's the only downfall we're going to probably run into. But anyway, like I said, there's a lot of opening right here, so I think we can get away with this being on here. So I think we can make this work, and it should be the same connection. So Let's go ahead and get some tools ready. I'm going to go get my air compressor and air that tire up here on that side and see if it holds air. And then we'll start doing some wrenching on this thing. Well, before we start doing all this, let me introduce you to my new ATV / mower jack lift. Now you guys know I have the red one there I've used. I don't know if you guys saw me do it in any videos I've had. The hydraulic pump went out in it. And I didn't know if I wanted to go find another pump for it because it's sitting right there. Right there. There's the other mower jack right there. The hydraulic pump went out in it. Anyway, this one popped up on Facebook Marketplace for 40 bucks. So it was a Harbor Freight one, which my mom worked for Harbor Freight. So I figured it's a better deal. This one's got better wheels to maneuver around on it, and plus also as an added bonus for $40 more up there on the rafters of the carport there are some aluminium ramps I picked up for $40 also, just in case I find something and I need to be in a hurry and I don't want to use my trailer. I can use those ramps. So I picked those up for $40. I'll have to show you guys those another time there, but let me put this mower up here on the lift, and then I'm going to probably end up doing a time lapse of me taking this engine off of here doing this, but I still haven't put air in the tire yet. So let's go ahead and get this on here. Probably going to have to adjust the wheels. Pin 1 here to do this. Let's see if it does a little bit better. That should brace it. That's another reason why I like this one compared to the other one. I don't have the little thing, which I could have got rods for it and probably fixed it. But it's kind of hard to pass up a deal for 40 bucks on a mower lift. And there's nothing wrong with it. It works. The guy showed me, well, not pulling up a mower, but he showed me it, you know, moving up and down, but it just, for some reason, didn't want it anymore. But it's hard to turn down $40 on one of these things when you come up on one. But you know, that's pretty high. I don't know how high you can go with it. I mean, you can go up pretty distance there. So there, that will be easier to work on. Change the blades out there, so I'm kind of happy with that. And it also came with the pin, which I don't think it'll happen, but somebody will sit there and say, you didn't put this in here. So I'm gonna nip that in the bud. We're gonna put that on here. Put this. There we go. Put that on there. And that way that won't come off of there and nobody can't say anything saying I didn't put that on there. Alright. Now, I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse. We're going to unbolt the engine off of there, and then I'll have to go and get the other engine and throw it on here. And then we'll go from there. So let me guys put you on some music, and you guys enjoy that while I work on this. Well, I got the engine off. Unfortunately, we had to be a landlord and do an eviction notice on some red wasp. They were underneath where the gas lid was. Right under there, they had a nest there. You guys probably saw it on the video there so far. But I had to go spray them with some car spray to get them out because they were going near our dog. But I think off camera, I'm going to clean this up. I got to go and get that engine off that Murray and bring it over here. And we'll do some test fitting. I got to clean out that gas tank as well. So there's 3/8 bolts, 4 of them I got to take off. I'll clean that out, drain all that out, and do all that. So I'll bring you guys back. I'll have this cleaned up, and then I'll bring that engine out of the Murray, and we'll see how it'll fit in this Bowens here. Sorry I'm out of breath, but got the engine off. Except for we had a little flaw in the slaw there. Yeah. Let me bring you guys over here and I'll show you. These are let me get them here. There's the mounting bolts, and you can probably tell by that one right there where my thumb is holding. Yeah. One decided not to let go. Actually, what happened was I was trying to rock it back and forth with my impact. My DeWalt one was running low on battery, so I got my Ryobi one. Somebody told me I needed to get a real drill because I was using that. Anyway. The problem is now we have a bolt that's broke off. It's in the front top one here. So now I'm going to have to drill that out. That's going to be no fun there. And unfortunately, it didn't break flush. It broke flush, so I can't, it's not like I can go in there and grab it. Unfortunately. So I'm going to go, somebody put some anti-seize on here at one time. Look at this. Check this out. Somebody was taking care of it at one time. That's anti-seize on there. But anyway, I'm going to go drill that out. We're going to probably end up eventually making this a part 2. But I'm probably going to end up taking that hood off so I could make it easier to mount. And besides, anyway, the way this is going to be, the muffler is going to be on the right side of it, so I'm going to have to take that guard off of there with that muffler on there, because I'm not going to need that anymore for this one. I'll take the muffler off. I'll probably have to leave the guard on there. It might have something to do with holding the hood together. The carburetor is on the side. This one, unfortunately, on this one that's blown, it's a 90-degree angle there. So I'll have to look at that fuel line on that Murray one. I might just switch it out with that one. That way we'll have the same fuel line if it's pliable. If not, we'll have to make another one for it. There. It does, I know, we don't know if this engine's any good or not still, but I know it's got compression. I know that. Probably going to have to go through the carburetor. It does need a good wash. That's for sure. And then, yeah, after that. But I'm going to go drill out that bolt. I'm not going to bore you guys with that one. I'm going to go drill that out on my own, off camera. And I'll bring you guys back, because I know eventually we're going to have to make a part 2 out of this. So let me go do that real quick, and I'll bring you guys back in a little while. All right. Unfortunately, I used my Black & Decker drill, my battery power one. The battery, I've been using it, so I had to go charge it. So I had to pull out the 750 RPM corded Black & Decker drill I got. So some of these drill bits, these were ones that I got from my friend Trey that his late dad had, and I was going through some of them, and I can't really sit here and tell you this one's not one of them, because that's one of those got the little point things there, so it's not one of those ones there. That's not one of them. But I used, you know, one smaller drill bit, stepped it up, I put the light on it. I just got through drilling it before I popped the camera on. So I drilled straight through there to the other side. So now I just got to, I think I just got to get it drilled out a little bit more and then tap it. And then I should be able to get one of those 9/16 bolts on there. I just got to see what the thread pitch is and then go from there on it. This looks like, I don't know what this is. This looks like some kind of cutoff solenoid thing here. It's something. But anyway, fortunately, it is dark. It is almost 8 o'clock at night, 5 minutes to 8 at night here. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And like I said, it was going to be a part 2 to this anyway. So I think this might be a little bit of a short part 2. But I mean, we got a lot done. Like I said, I've cleaned this off camera. I didn't go super clean on it. I used this soap and water right there in that spray bottle and cleaned it up. I was going to drain the gas tank out of there, but you have to disconnect that rod for the, you know, the select the speed. So I think I'll just drain it out, and then I'll do that in the next video. Actually, I'll save it for that. We'll drain it for the next video and go from there on it. Not really much we can do right now, because like I said, I want to make this a 2-parter anyway. I don't want to make a long video episode out of it, I don't think, because, you know, some people like the long video. Some people, you know, want to, you know, rather me stretch them out. Some people do, some people don't. But anyway, there's one problem I've already noticed. I'll let you guys know about. When I took this engine off, when I had it on the time lapse, the pulleys are seized on there, so I don't know how bad they are. So we're gonna have to take that deck off and maybe spray some PB Blaster and do that. But you know, in a way, we got somewhat of a lot accomplished today here. I'll air up that tire and then see what happens after that there. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna call it here. So I don't have my rag with me to throw at the camera. So anyway, I'm gonna conclude this as part 1. Part 2, I'm off work tomorrow, which will be Saturday. This is Friday night. I'll get out here, depending on weather-wise. I will come out here. We'll start working on part 2. I'll I'll maybe do this off camera. I'll go and drill, and I mean, well, I already drilled it, but I'll go ahead and tap it and go ahead and get that thread started. So all we got to do then is bolt the engine on, and hopefully enough we just got to do a carburetor clean on that thing right there, and then we can get that all sorted out. So anyway, I'm going to conclude this part 1 of getting this bolens 38-inch riding mower or lawn tractor going again. So stay tuned for part 2. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up there. Subscribe to the channel if you fancy there. And if you guys want a sticker, let me know. Email me. It's on my about on my channel page, and I will see what I can do of hooking you up with a sticker. I gotta send one to my Uncle Donnie up there, because my uncle watched my video. So Uncle Donnie, if you're watching this, how's it going? So anyway, like, share, subscribe, keep on turning those wrenches, y'all. See you guys on the next video. Y'all take care.